Live here, live there. Let's go.
יו, אין חיים בלי מים, בלי עצב אין שמחה, אז לא תרגיש כאב אם לא הרגשת אהבה. איך תגיד למישהו שחווה רק אכזבה, אל תפסיק, אל תוותר, יש לך עוד תקווה? לא, אין מצב לזה, תבינו בספק, כי מה שהוא קיבל זה מה יש, הוא מסתפק. ומגיל קטן תמיד הכתיבו לו את הזמן, הוא אכל לבד בחדר, הם על השולחן, היה חסר שהוא יבוא בטענה, אבא ייכנס לחדר עם החגורה, תוריד את המכנסיים, גם את החולצה מחגורה ולמקל, ואז לכל מה שהיה הוא לא בכה, כי אין מי ששומע, עדיף לו לא להתנגד, את זה הוא כבר יודע, אבא בו פוגע, ואמא לא יודעת, היא לא שם, היא
Not the song I want. Yeah, this is the jam I like. Peace, yes.
מי מכם ישפוט אותי? רק אלוהים. מי בכלל מכיר אותי? רק ההורים. החיים שלי בסבל מהיום שרק נולדתי, כך אני גדלתי, כך אני למדתי, שום דבר לא מפחיד אותי, רק אהבה. נתקר כל החיים שלי באכזבה, להתאהב אני פחדתי, מחויבות אני רעדתי, הסתכלת בתוך עיניי, בתוכי נשברתי, לטעם שפתייך כמו נרקומן התמכרתי, בין רגלייך יריחייך לך אני נזקקתי, כואב חדר תוכי כמו כדור נוטב, דרך מעיל החוצה האור אל תוך הלב, תמיד היית שם בשבילי, נתת לי כוח, פתאום הכל מלחיץ אותי, חייב לברוח, זה לא את, רק אני, נדוש אך אמיתי, אז שוב אני ברחתי שוב פעם לבדי.
Roll up and make quick a bit. I'm also live on YouTube right now. Yeah.
לפני שתגידי לך, יורק דם ורידים חותך, הכל רק בשבילך, לא מתיימר להיות צדיק, אני לא חי ממך, ולא יכול להדביק את השברים של ליבך, כמו אילן רמון ז"ל, השארת בליבי חלל, כעס בכית עזב ולא הקשבתם מילה בכלל, אז מי אמר שגברים אינם בוכים, לא יכול לישון כמו בלי לשון, אין טעם לחיים, הלכתי אחרייך כמו גבר בהיפנוזה, ראית מבעד לתדמית מעבר אל הפוזה, לקחת ילד רחוב, לימדת אותו לאהוב, בזמנים קשים חיזקת אותי, הראית לי את הטוב, קשה לי לבכות, קשה לצחוק, קשה לנשום, קשה לי לישון, כשאת רק בזיכרון, שם אקדח ברקה שיקח את הזיכרונות, ופעם ראשונה הרדם ללא דמעות. מותר שוב לי כוחי, רוחי, אהבתי אליי, הייתה כל עולמי, ורק אל תתעלמי, אותי כבר תשמעי, את מילותיי האחרונות.
Yeah, I know what you mean and how you feel. I've been feeling very down lately too. Lots of people that I used to hang out and chat with, play games with, I don't even hear from anymore. Never hit me up, never nothing. And I don't know, I'm all on my own right now. רק תקשיבי לי, תגידי לי שתגיבי לי טוב, אני בוחד דמעות של דם, כל כך קשה לאהוב, עשיתי טעות שלא תקרה יותר, עדיף למות מלחשוב שאת עם גבר אחר, אני יודע שאת שמה מקשיבה ושומעת ולא אומרת מילה ומטריפה לי את הדעת, על השולחן מונח אקדח ולידו ספר תנ"ך, מתפלל לאלוהים שנשמתי הוא יסלח, מצמיד אותו לראש ומנשק לי את הרקה, במותי שפרד מהכאב המועקה, ביקשתי סליחה ולא רצית לשמוע, אני נתתי לך את הלב ולא רצית לגוע, ואת עדיין לא עונה לי. I wanted to warn you about them, and then I didn't want to disturb you because we're both friends. עד
And
שניפגש
then I just came to it.
עוד פעם לבדי
I didn't want to get in someone's friendships. It's not my business. But yeah,
הייתה כל עולמי
when something's suspicious or bad, toxic or dangerous,
אותי ברשמי
get a warrant.
את מילותיי האחרונות הם לך אהובתי פעם לבדי מותר שוב לי כוחי רוחי אהבתי אלייך הייתה כל עולמי ורק אל תתעלמי אותי ברשמי
Oh, oh, don't worry about that. Fuck that person. That person's a piece of shit person. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I just gotta tell you, I will be honest. That person is a bad person. But let me see, before I get into it, I see that name in the chat there. Yeah, let me see. What the fuck? Yeah, I think that's another person that back in the day we used to have a problem with. But you know what's funny? From the name, we instantly thought it was one of those, you know, people that come in your chat and like add me in Discord and stuff. They got banned real quick and we unbanned and stuff, but then they were toxic, talking shit about everyone and just their stream was just talking shit about people. Let me read 1 second. They were in another VTuber chat going off saying, "Do you want my computer? Do you want my account? Yada yada." And I wasn't even trying to interact with them, but like, what? Okay, let me see. Yeah. The only time that I saw their stream, I swear to God, it's just them sitting there and you just see models. It's like the new improved graphics artist designer scammer. New and improved. They're learning to stream now, but I'm just joking around. Oh, that's funny shit. That's how I thought about it at first. First time I saw that shit. No, not you. I'm talking about the person you were talking to. When I knew them, when I saw them, they were basically, they had this like all kinds of models that they were trying to sell other people. Oh, okay. I misunderstood a little bit. Okay. I don't know. That's what I remember. That's what I remember from. I don't know. I remember them streaming and shit, and I remember them streaming. I may be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I remember them streaming and having the models on the side, trying to find some buyers. But it's the funny thing is, the first time we saw that name is that's what we thought about them. We suspected them as one of those, and they got instantly banned. Then we unbanned them because we realized it's a normal person, not a bot. And then the toxicity got them banned everywhere, basically.
Remember when I told you networking's good and nice? I take it back. I networked like crazy. I met so much people, and I'm all on my own right now. They all just vanished. I just wish people networked genuinely. Not even network, just try to find some friends. You know? That's so much to ask. People that actually try to be real friends and try to find other friends. Instead of trying to use people and take advantage of people and yeah, all that bullshit. That's all I want. A fucking person I can make memories in the future with. Go places, have adventures, play games perhaps. Not all VTubers. But there is, for sure, in all categories, not just VTubers, people like that. Come on. There's so many VTubers of all sorts that are like that. To just pin it on one group is stupid. That's like saying all Jewish people are cheap. That's stupid. Just because you see some cheap people that apparently are Jews. It's them. I'm generous as fuck. But even me being generous does not mean everyone's generous. Yeah. That's why when I had friends and I networked, it's with everyone. Whether you're a VTuber, whether you're not, I see you the same. I do kind of find VTubers more interesting than regular streamers, though. I will admit. I find that unique. I always like different. Anything that's different, I like it. I hate the normal. I hate the ordinary. I like unique shit. VTuber is unique. It's creative, I guess the word is. Yeah, creative. Got a joint almost ready. Alright. May I one day find a real good friend. Preferably VTuber. Would prefer a VTuber friend than a non-VTuber. How about that? I'm different. Go ahead. Yo. And you call that a nightmare? I thought you were into that shit. Nah, I'm kidding. Guilty. The nightmare came after. Uh-oh. See, the thing is, with me and my dreams, it's either something I plan myself, like I'm thinking of what I'm dreaming, like I'm more in control of my dream, or it's some random shit I don't understand. You know, something that's like a, a message. What the fuck? You want to know something interesting? Man, this is gonna be a weird YouTube VOD. I will say that already. We're getting into some spicy topics. But I learned in the scripture that every person, man or woman, have a woman in their dream that is the same woman for everyone. And she's more dangerous than the Satan himself. You want to know who she is? It's always the same woman. She looks different. And also, from what I hear, it's not even a woman. It's, I guess you could say, like a trans or both. I guess, what is the word for when a person has both organs? I don't remember that term. But yeah, that is the wife of the Satan, also known as Lilith. I don't recommend saying the name or pronouncing it like I did. Why would you want to call her, you know? I don't give a fuck. If you dare get close, she'd be burned by this by the merit. I'm in the Holy Land. Let's just say that's probably the safest place from such spirits. There's a lot of deep spiritual stuff that I know a heck of a lot about. Way too much. And this comes from very, very credible biblical sources. This is the main text Christians call the Old Testament, which is the authority. Whatever is in it is accepted by Christians and even Muslims. Not all Muslims or Christians realize, maybe, but the Torah cannot be wrong, or their religion would also be wrong. If the Torah is corrupted or, you know, wrong or whatever, changed, whatever the claim is, your religion would be broken too. Where the foundation? Judaism can never be wrong, because then you wouldn't have a faith either. That's the beginning. You continue off it in your concept. It's not a different religion. Christians believe they continue from the Old Testament, and Muslims believe they continue after the Christians, or something like that. Yeah. But it's not, any of them don't say, the Jews never heard the word of God. The Torah is not, they never say that. It would be a heretic. So, I remember that there's another word. There's another term. I don't remember what it is. Intersexual or something like, I don't know. I used to know two people that were married that were like that. They lived in Japan. They were really good friends of mine for a bit. Haven't heard from them in a while. Just imagine two of them meeting each other and being together. It's rare to find those kind of people. People that are like that, I would say. They were hella wholesome people, not gonna lie. I wish I remember dreams. I probably smoke way too much weed. That's why I don't remember my dreams. But you smoke weed too. How do you remember your dreams? What's the secret? Maybe I stay up too long? That must be it, huh? I stay up too long, so I just am so tired I don't even process the dream in my head. Just skips it. I wish I had dreams like Ellie. Ellie has the most detailed dreams you can imagine. Horrifying. Only nightmares. Most of her dreams is just nightmare after nightmare. Being awake for her is a nightmare. Imagine having six entities or six spirits visit you every 10 minutes. AKA being schizophrenic. This shit's a nightmare just even being awake. I think she has REM sleep. She just doesn't know what it means. But it's insane. It's like prophetic in times. She comes to me with the dream and she always thinks I can explain any dream. She comes to me, she's like, I had a dream. Can you explain to me what it means? I'm like, tell me first what it is. Then I can tell you if I can understand anything. No, promise me you tell me what it means. Let me hear it first. I don't know if I will understand. I can't promise something I can't keep. You know? She wants me to promise her to explain, but yeah. Most times I find something about it. It's so detailed that you find something in the dream at least. That's an interesting message that kind of matches to what she's going through. REM sleep is the state of fully asleep, and you enter your most conscious state. I will say this nightmare, all located at very real places I've been. So that might be a trauma trigger. I love her to death, but I wish she would be able to rest a bit more better. She deserves to relax more, man. Too much. I'd happily take those dreams from her if I could. I can handle it and I would enjoy it too. Shit. Give me the schizophrenia too. Just leave her alone. Yeah. I'd study the demons. You kidding me? I find that shit fascinating. I'm sure there's some illusions, but a big part of me feels it's demons. When people have schizophrenia, I'm a big believer that that shit's demons, bad spirits, maybe sometime angels. But also you have to be careful because demons can pretend to be angels and be very tricky. So you can never trust it if you think it's an angel, because it could just be a demon pretending to be one. Yeah, but dreams, I believe, have messages in them to some degree. Not every dream. If you dream about something you're thinking about, something that's in your mind, it's not a message. If it's something random, like I said, sometimes I dream something and I control the dream, and sometimes something like, where did this come from? Why did I dream this? Never thought about this, never seen this place, never seen this person. That's where the message is. When you see something like, what the fuck is going on? Mischief! We got both signs of mischief. I have a friend who has it as well. It's hard because I want to hold him in a cold and protect him from himself. I'll hold him in a bowl. My first girlfriend that I ever had also had it. But she didn't tell me when we first met, when we knew for like a year or so. She never told me she had it. And we even met and we spent a whole week together. And I had no idea she had schizophrenia. In fact, even if she told me, I probably at that age didn't even understand it that much. I would have not understood what she meant by having that. I was pretty dumb when I was young. I learned a lot from age 16 and up. But till then, I was pretty much like Luffy, clueless, just going for adventure. Not afraid of anything. I was pretty fearless growing up. My parents would be worried like crazy about me though. I would just go and come back like 12 in the night. I have no idea where I am, what I'm doing, but I'm always safe, always never getting hurt. Sometimes getting hurt, not always. Yeah, minimal. You know, like almost having stitches on my pinky when I was like 6. Almost. Minimal damage, just a flesh wound. I still have a scar there too. I was walking with my friends by a place where there was a lot of rubble because they probably had a demolition there. Me and my friends had a couch there, had a little like secret base. We would just sit there and hang out. Then we tried to climb the rubble to go back home. I stepped on a metal sheet and slid, and my finger got caught on a nail that's sticking out as I fell down. I'll never forget that night. You know what's the crazy part? Right in that area, as I was bleeding, someone was in the area, a doctor, drove me to the hospital and everything. To a doctor or hospital. I don't know where I went, but remember they put some purple type of gel that was a alternative than to get stitches. You know, it would make my skin close. Man, I've been through some shit growing up, man. That's nothing even. That's nothing. When I was 3 years old, then the real pain was. Did I ever tell you of the time I got burnt? Like half my stomach? That's the story. I wouldn't be surprised if I already told you about that. Ah, I didn't even tell you that story. Psh, look how little you know. You know, this is one of the reasons you'll never catch me without a shirt. I may be with a shirt like this, but you'll never see me shirtless. I'd be damned if I show my scar on stream just like that. Even though today I'm not disgusted or scared to show it as much. I even think it's kind of cool. But when I was 3 years old, my mom was cooking some schnitzel. You know, there was like a pan, a frying pan that she would put some oil and fry the breaded chicken. And she went to help my dad with my sister. My dad was washing my sister and needed the hairbrush. She went to help him. I'm saying. So, sorry, my dad talked to me for a moment. So, when she went to help my dad, I saw that there was smoke in the kitchen, and I wanted to take the pan and put it in the sink. Now, the pan didn't have the handle. It was one of those pans that, you know, the handle already broke, but we're still using, we're just leaving it there for frying. But I was a 3-year-old child, I didn't really think much. I grabbed the pan with my hand, and from the heat, from the pain, I pushed it down. The reflex. The oil spilled at the right side of my stomach from my right nipple all the way to around my belly button. Hot boiling oil. Then my dad thought it would help, so he put ice, which was a double burn. Then I'm allergic to aspirin, so I can't put the cream that would take the pain away or, you know, get rid of the pain. And when they put the vest to press against the skin so it can regrow and not grow out too much, it would stick. The cream would make it not stick. So every half a year that I had to replace the vest, you can imagine how painful it was. And because the last half a year I didn't put the vest, I still have a scar. Yeah, that's a little summary of that. So much pain that I don't even remember it. I have to hear it from my parents to know the story, the details. All that pain, all that trauma erased from my brain. I don't remember my early years because of that pain. All my best memories of being a child, up to like 11, 12, till I moved. Barely anything. Yeah. But don't kill you, make you stronger. Take that, 3 surgeries, and a few other minor burns. That's all the physical pain and accidents that I've been through. Also a car accident when I was like 2 or 3 or something like this. I don't even remember how old I was. Probably before even the burn. My dad was going out the parking lot and someone slammed into him as he went out. Yeah. Also, when I was 1 and 2, my heart stopped. 1 and 2. And I just collapsed and came back. I survived many deaths before I was even 5 years old. I don't even see it because it probably blocked out some of the words. Yeah, suspicious user. Already banned. Oh, you banned it, thank you. Yeah, I didn't even notice it. It didn't come up for me. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have anything there. My Twitch is completely uncharted territory. I'm just there to be there. It's the wild, wild west. I don't even see it on my Beam uni chat, so I didn't even notice it. Anything that's a suspicious user doesn't even get picked up, which is nice. But I don't get to notice that some sussy bucket shit is there. I've been doing amazing on YouTube though. I got 8,500 views in the last 2 weeks, maybe 3. Hey. How the fuck am I getting on the homepage every time? Like, what? YouTube be loving my 20-ish-year-old YouTube account. Yeah, and I'm not even using shorts. I'm just going uploads. Uploads get more than lives. No one ever notices the live section. Yeah. Runescape is also very popular and I'm playing something unique. So it's very easy to trend if you try on YouTube about RuneScape. Especially with the unique servers I play, and people would be hooked on this. I wish there was a way to know who, like when someone likes your video or when someone subscribes. I wish there was a notification like we have on Twitch and Kick. I never notice when someone subscribes. I can never be like, oh, thank you, blah, 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 for the subscribe. You can never tell anything on YouTube how this shit works. There's probably ways. I'm just clueless. I saw one time XQC had this thing of all the donations and all the followers. It would show you the message of the donations. Wish I know how to do that shit. There's notifications for subscribers, bot tricks actually. And I probably have to set it up. I wish we can have Kicklit for YouTube, you know? It would be nice to know who is unsubscribing sometime. Or at least if there was a way. Yeah, makes sense. You know what I mean, Kicklit's fucking lit. It would be really nice if we had the notification for that shit. I'll try to set it up. I ain't got time to deal with all that night bot shit. I give up on the Twitch bots. I know how this works. It's a whole other world. I know, but I'm used to this. This is my new home. Utrux, even though it's shoot. Let's see, TV feed. Alerts. Chat bot, extras, chat alerts. What is this option? Change language. Is that gonna translate people's messages? That's kind of cool if that's the case. I see it's still there. I'll put it on one now. I'll have it on YouTube. I don't see the language thing for Cake, but it's on YouTube. Probably Twitch as well. Oh wow. Oh shit, that's cool. Did you see that the Botrix has on Twitch anti-bot firewall? Have you seen that? Yeah. It's cool that they have different features for different platforms. I'm thinking of all things. That's how you know that Twitch has more bot problems. They have that feature there because it's such a big problem. When will they fix this shit, man? Yet they don't do as much as they should. I don't think so. I've seen them do it. I've seen them do it. You personally cannot, but the kick staff can. I've seen it at the early times. When I got bot attacked, they not only deleted those accounts, they removed them as my followers. Yeah, the streamer cannot. Also, another thing, sometimes people unfollow each other without even noticing because of that mechanic, that protection, you know, where they're accidentally targeting real people and making them unfollow each other. And then, you know, drama starts up. Oh, why'd you unfollow me? I'm gonna unfollow you back. I didn't unfollow you, he unfollowed me. Because they don't even know that they unfollowed. And then a whole shebang of fucking... everyone starts unfollowing everyone. Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know. You would never do that. But Kick sometimes has a protection thing where it targets the wrong people. Real people. That's why I had a message on my chat that every hour it would say, if I unfollow you, it's probably the Kick bug that everyone seems to fucking know by now about. Yeah. But that shows you they have a feature that gets rid of bots. I kind of like to see that. You know, I like to see the small sign. Yeah, it annoys and it's weird. It happens, but at least you know that they're doing something to fight off that shit. On Twitch, you wouldn't notice if they're doing anything. It's all in the shadows. Could be not doing nothing for all we know. You can feel it here. Scuffness helps. Let me see. Yeah. It fucking hurts. You know, one time I saw a really awesome VTuber that I love watching. I find really entertaining. I see one day that he unfollows, and I'm like, do I ask? What do I do? Maybe they heard me say something about politics and they didn't like what they heard, and I don't know. Your head starts thinking, and then you can't message them because they're streaming. You know, you don't want to cause an embarrassment and all this shit. So I asked them if I can message them on Discord. I have a question. And yeah, everything was solved. They followed me back. They noticed that Kick unfollowed them from me. Yeah, that was a scary situation, but yeah. Whenever you have someone you admire so much and then you see that, like, what did I do? What did I do this time? They always fuck it up. Everyone always leaves. Then it's just Kick fucking you in the eyes. Yeah. Yeah, they wouldn't notice too if you don't say something. something they need to fix as soon as possible. That little bug is causing a lot of problems. Not just for us. I'm sure a lot of beef that is out of nowhere is being caused just from that shit alone. If it's bad with us, imagine what can happen to some people that just have no chill. People that know each other, you know? Oh yeah. Shit can get ugly. This shit can break friendships. Cause riots. My focus is here because I know my community care about me here. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. I understand you, Philip. It's really nice that you have a community that's with you all the way. I wouldn't leave my community wherever it may be, you know, if I had one like that. I have a community, but it's very small, you know, in comparison to some people. I'm over here, can't wait to VTube more. As soon as I get my new PC, I might just go VTuber mode only. Shit would be a breeze. None of you will see my sexy ass ever again. What? I want a VTuber model like Nox. Noxonor's model is so fucking detailed. And the tracking is perfect. Also, the bride has, yeah. Yeah. I need one like that, I guess. Yeah. That's what I want to do one day too. I'll need a VR for that. Determined for that. Yeah. But you can use both, you know, one for gaming, one for... Yeah. The bride also has another model where she uses it for gaming, like the horror games and stuff. That's the one I'm actually thinking in my mind, like the tracking. Because you see her sometime eating something, you see that mouth actually moving, the tracking. Shit's accurate. When I have my VTuber, I open my mouth to blow out the smoke, it's like stop opening the mouth like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna need an iPhone for that, huh? There's no other way? There has to be another way. If I would have a VTuber and the tracking for it, shouldn't that be better? It's kind of crazy that an iPhone is so, like, the best, it seems. Leroy does not have iPhone tracking built in, So you have to use Unity to add in the other functions. So that's the technical shit I will never get to do, huh? Because it's too complicated for my brain. Okay. You can buy it, that's good. It's probably gonna be expensive. Maybe we make enough money in the future to do it. I would if I can afford it. Nah, I would probably pay for it. But I would want something I would be happy with. Yeah, I understand. I understand. If I would be big enough streamer to save enough money to do all that, I'm sure I'll know someone to do it. If anything, I can ask Wolf Raven if she knows anyone that I can ask for that, and I'll pay for it. What do you mean by iPhone kit? Is that like the headphones? What do you mean? I don't use iPhones or Apple products at all. Imagine buying an iPhone and not even having the right thing in it. What? You'd have to have that in mind when you buy it, in order to have that shit. Yeah? Get myself probably one in the future. I ain't gonna try to get the best one, I don't care about the newest one. $10 or $11 is enough for me. That's the case. My mom uses iPhones all the time. Knowing her, she might have one extra. They be changing phones left and right sometimes, and I wouldn't be surprised. She has one of those really old iPhones too. The ones that should be in a museum. I'll ask. I'm just a real big anti-Apple product. Never even considered using that shit. The only Apple product I liked was the iPad. Felt good using that. This mix is so good. You want the link? Music's slapping. By the way, I don't know if I got to tell you, but I may be able to go sooner than I thought to America. Like 3-4 months or so. I thought maybe I'll have to wait a half a year to a year. So that's nice. But my birthday is coming up on the 6/6. It's gonna be another normal day. I'm calling it early. Mark my word. It's gonna be a miserable, plain, lonesome day. Yes. Not a single gift. The only thing I'll get is a stupid cake that I couldn't care for. Yeah. I love my birthday. It's very easy. Very nice number. Every time I tell someone my birthday is June 6th, they're like, 06? 96? No. Sorry to disappoint. We don't have the third 6. I guess I'm not the devil. Darn. The fuck? Close though. If I was only, I was 2 years apart. If only I was 2 years younger. I still feel like I got the devil's luck. And that's not a good thing. Just look at my fucking luck. Being burnt when I'm 3, dying when I'm 1, dying when I'm 2, stealing my dad's car when I'm 5. I haven't told you about that. Crashing into the garden. What? Yeah. I was a troublemaker. I wanted to go to my cousin's house. That was my reason. And I figured the car will drive by itself. I pressed the gas with my hand. Face down, pressing on the gas. Turned on the car and everything. Took my dad's key. It was like 5 a.m. I was like 6 years old. Oh yeah. You can ask my dad if you ever get to talk to him. He'll confirm all of this. I called him on the intercom and told him, can you come downstairs and show me how to go reverse? I don't know how to go reverse. What are you doing downstairs? Looks at the balcony, sees the car like this on the fucking garden, on top of the little thing in the middle. They built a fence around the garden right after that. For some reason, I don't know why. I think I'm the reason. Can I get a good drop? Oh shit. I'm dying. Again. Don't hurt me. Listen. We'll do some Undercroft. I think we can handle Undercroft. We want some content. Murder! Murder the fool! Let me show you a dungeon in this game. I just got some stream. Wabada? Wabada. Reminds me of Waba Pet. Yeah, some dungeons. This. Some content. Alright, so I do have some bad news. I do have to go somewhere in a bit. I'll have to pause the Undercroft trip till later. When I'm back, we'll do it. Maybe like an hour and a half after I leave. I'm sorry. We're pretty much ready for the trip. Yeah, kinda gonna have to go now. I'll buy this runes, go to the Undercroft, and we'll continue in the next things. This is just a setup. At least I'll give people time from the YouTube, prepare for the streaming. Say an hour and a half after this. Thanks. Maybe I should stay here to buy this when I'm back. That was 4,000 though. We wouldn't have enough. Hopefully when I'm back, my shoulder pain will be gone. Very nice. Yeah, I get that. That's what I always say. I'd rather have someone decent to talk to than all the subs. I stream to have, you know, company. I want to talk to. Would make life easier if I made money doing so, but it's not the purpose. Damn, it's so hard to vape. I don't know how y'all do it. I'd be choking every puff. How long does it take to get used to vape? I honestly am not used to this shit. Some people are very money hungry, you know. Not everyone is, you know, about the conversation. Some people care about the money more. Okay, I never tried to breathe air before. That's a good point. I never breathe air before I vape. By the way, huge shout out to... Wait a second, where is it? Why is it not on the list? Huh? Wait a second. Why is it not tracking all of it? I got hosted by someone with so much people and it's not showing up. It's bugged. All activity feed. I got hosted by Aisha and I don't see it there. Oh shit. Wait, why is it showing so long ago though? Must be glitch. Let me refresh it. Maybe it needs to be dragged up. Huh? Strange. That thing doesn't track everything. That's for damn sure. But I have to go get ready. Be back in about, let me think. From now, I got 2 hours till my appointment. I gotta get ready. I gotta roll up. Guess I have like a half hour. I'd rather just get ready first. It's 3 hours from now. To play it safe, 3 hours and a half. Huh? Put a message. Right.
Something when it's good for me.